we're going to talk about one of the other aspects of the game, and that is, my gloves are shedding on the ground. Look at the little red dots. Okay. It's like a volcanic macro of the Pacific Rim. Anyway. Sorry, I'm a science geek. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this other part as far as dominant behaviors, right? What hockey and golf have in common is that the ball's here, we're here, but we're shooting in that direction, and we're having to look down and deliver an action in that direction, right? Our dominant behavior is we're looking at the target when delivering an action at the target. That's our dominant behavior, right? We're putting a can in a trash can, we're turning a doorknob, or shaking someone's hand. We're always facing the target, looking at the target when delivering that action. Soccer, you're looking down, but at least you're facing the goal when you're releasing the target, which gives you a little bit of advantage, but still the same issues that come out in golf and hockey rear their ugly heads in soccer. So, the key is, and so the key is that the ball is not the focus. The focus is the target over there. But if 99% of the time when you're delivering an action, you're looking at the target when delivering an action to it, it's very easy to get ball focus. So two things happen. Releasing the stick early, that's the over-the-top move in golf, right? Or at the last second, everything's fine, and at the last second you release it at the ball. Neither one of those pictures has a target in mind. There's no motor commands necessary in the runway in front of the ball. That's a very different thing than I want to go in that direction, release there. Now I get my full release, right? So it's very, very hard for people who played other sports to unlock from this. So one trick is to teach them from the get-go is the one-legged shot. And the one-legged shot begins, so if I'm a soccer player, right, which I used to be, and I'm going to kick this ball left-footed so you can see it, I'm going to step with my arch of my foot right beside the ball, so my foot, when I'm kicking through, bottoms out right at the ball, right? Same thing is true with the one-legged shot in hockey. You step, let's bring it out here so you can see the ball. Yes, you can. I step with my middle of my foot beside the ball, and here's the key. You got to turn your hips and turn your shoulders so they're square, and now I can shoot with force. So why this is important is that the tendency is to do slap shots like this, but with both heels on the ground, now your axis of rotation is dictated by your hips to your spine to your head, so your follow through is going to be there. You'll see kids try to shoot and they try to compensate for this and they lose all power. So if I have one leg here, right, this heel is not on the ground, so it's not forcing me to release in that direction, right? I turn my shoulders to the square, now I can just swing back and through and have about 90% of the power that I would normally have, because the axis not moving is a very efficient motion, okay? And so what ends up happening is that if you're doing a running slap shot, or the one-legged slap shot, is that you come in, you step, turn your shoulders, and then this foot will catch you in the process of doing a running slap shot. So this is one way to get kids to do a forceful slap shot early while still facing the goal and having some power. And it actually has one little advantage, which in another video I've already done. I've already shown this to you. I'll cut to this later. But it allows you to actually release your shots quicker. Just quickly. So if I'm in a situation that the ball is rolling, it's somewhere, I'm open, I can step in and shoot and release in one motion quicker than I can turn my hips and then release like that with just a smidgen more power and a little bit more accuracy. That shot the one-legged shot gets off in half, most of the time, whereas the other one can be blocked and stopped because that half second is enough for the defender to get on you. Okay? So this one-legged slap shot turns into a running slap shot. So In the running slap shot, you learn while running to step a little bit ahead of the ball so that the ball's even with your foot when you release a shot. And I'll give a demonstration right now. Not bad for a 57-year-old man with no hips or no knees. But anyway, so that slap shot can come from any time. Not quite as accurate as, but since the release is quicker, you have more opportunities to shoot it. Thank you.